2014 IFA Convention with Tom Pabin, President and founder of Class 101. He's going to tell us a little bit today about his franchise and the franchising opportunities that they offer. Tom, thanks for joining us.
Sure, my pleasure.
First, can you just tell us a little bit about Class 101 and how it started?
Yeah, we're actually a 16-year-old company. Okay. I used to be a youth minister at my church, so I had a passion towards young people, and unfortunately that was volunteer, so that wasn't making my family very much money. So I thought I could help young people and also be able to have a role in their life, be an advocate for young people. So 16 years ago, I started working with a couple kids in our youth ministry program, and that kind of blossomed into all out of Lexington, Kentucky, and that blossomed into just getting referrals and leads from all over Kentucky, and then Ohio and Indiana and so on. And then at our 10-year anniversary, we said, hey, we got a really good thing here. And I wanted it to be more and to be able to help more people, and so we started franchising.
What effects have budget cuts had on your industry?
No budget cuts. I mean, federal, anything through economies, good. There's still young people going to college. It's a value, obviously. There's a lot of parents, so we have not had any effects in a down market. Being we've been doing it for 16 years, we've lived through the the different market crashes and the different types of things that So it has not had any type of effect. I mean, you just continuously have people that value that, and for us, we save money for college and we help the parents, but then it's a tough time with teenagers, right? I mean, dealing with teenagers. So if I tell them something, they're going to listen to me. It's advice, and maybe from the parents it's nagging, you know what I mean? And so they're going to listen to me, and I can become that advocate.
What are the most important aspects of a successful child education franchise?
Got to be passionate. Got to like kids, right? I mean, if you don't like kids, or if that's not your thing, or something. So most of our, we're a passion play. So teachers or youth ministers or coaches or even tutors or substitute teachers or those types of people that say, hey, I want to be involved with young people and make a difference. That's where it starts. Now you got to find the right form. I don't know if I'm smart enough to tutor in 42 different subjects the kids can take nowadays, right? But we know our ACT and our SAT stuff really well. And so that's part of what we do. So we tutor in that area, and we help them with their college lists or their athletic recruiting or build their resumes or really help them with their college lists. That's why I know about your school and all those great places in New York. So for us, it starts with having a passion, then get educated on the college process, which is not really that hard, and then you get really good at it, and then you help a lot of people.
What are the big trends you see occurring within the education franchise industry?
Well, obviously you have the online situation where people are taking more classes online. Again, that hasn't affected our model or anything like that. It's just easier, right? It's easier to go to college when you can take a class online or be able to have a situation where, the convenience has been added to college. It's still expensive, right? I mean, so no matter who you are, even if you have the money to pay for college, it's tough to pay 30, 40, 50, 60,000 at NYU.
I know.
Yeah, so that's tough. Even if you have the money, right? $250,000 for undergraduate. So that's tough. So we really help out with financing. Really taking a look at the schools that have more money and give more money and to be able to do that. So that's kind of what we do. So that's a trend, I guess, and really trying to make it more affordable, because the online doesn't really affect our business too much.
What are the biggest goals specifically for Class 101 in 2014?
Try to do it right. 16 years, we, from year 10 to year 16, we just tried to really take our time and do our business right and have all our systems and stuff in motion, and we're ready now. So now I got to go from being a pretty good, I think, college planner, to being this executive, and to new set of skills and new dynamics that take place. So the people we have that work for us are people of great character. I mean, I love my franchise owners because they care about kids, and so it's awesome, it's admirable, and we can make good livings and be able to still do that. So now we try to double the size of our company, and again, we use you guys at Franchise Direct, and so to try to get those quality types of people. So and then if they're passionate and they love kids, we'll find the right people. There's enough people out there in the world that say, hey, I want to do this type of industry.
What are the most important traits Class 101 looks for in prospective franchisees?
People, character again. Okay. Probably people, typically, again, it's a teacher. We have a lot of parents. 3 or 4 of our franchise owners out of 5 have kids that have just gone through maybe the process, right? And so they realize, oh my gosh, it's a lot harder than I thought. It's very different than what it was for me, 20, 25 years ago. So for us generation, our generation, it was just a lot simpler. So now it's complex. It's very expensive, and then you have the situation of helping a teenager who maybe doesn't want to listen to you as much because it's just that dynamic of teens and parents, So for us, that's what we do, and really, I mean, franchise owners have got to be good communicators, right? But we help with that. We actually have what we call 7 titles of a franchise owner. And so we help our franchisees in those areas. Because sometimes a teacher might not be a good marketer, but you don't have to be. In our business, we actually have a 95% closing ratio. So if we talk to people, tell them about what we do, and we can help and be on Team Ashley, they say, hey, I want to sign up, I want to do it. So that's what we do. That's how we help. So if they're a good communicator, you love kids, you're interested in learning and growing and building your skills, this is a no-brainer.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share with the viewers that we haven't gone over today?
So right now we're based out of Kentucky. We have locations in Indiana and Bloomington and in Columbus, Ohio, and getting ready in March 3rd in Nashville, Tennessee. We don't have any in New York City yet, or in Atlanta, or some of those other great cities. But if you're thinking, I'd like to be involved in this type of business, and I hope that you would give me a call personally. Feel free to call me. I'll talk to them, and I'd love to hear about their, everybody has their dreams and goals, and if they can do this and be able to help a lot of young people, then I hope I get to talk to those people.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for being with us. If you want to learn more about Class 101, you can check out their profile on franchisedirect.com.